Have everything working as expected. We're gonna get people in here. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'll put up the volume. I've got a keyboard set up. Keep it over here. What up, doctor? What up, Nick? Employed bum. I love it. Can you guys hear me? We're testing out new setup. Hopefully chat can hear. Oh, let's go. All right, this is big day. All right, huge doctor. How we doing, bro? I think you still got your spot on the ultra rares. So we're just keeping those. I didn't do any kind of refund, but those are going to Dr. C. What up, 21 Millie? How we doing? Let me know if the volume, anything, I can turn it up, turn it down on the mic. But finally, it took me too long, chat. Took me too long to get this set up right. So purples are going over to comic. Cool. What do you guys think of the format for doing? I've got everything listed by now. I think I don't know. Part of me wants to just make it all auctions. Do you guys prefer auctions or buy it now? And, I can obviously the buy it now. The issue if you start with buy it now is if anybody does buy now, then you're basically, for any other auctions, it was like, well, they probably could have gone it tension lower. It's no guarantee, but we'll see. I might do auctions with the floor, but we'll wait here. We got our boy AG did a mail day, so he's gonna come in here in a sec. Let me make sure. Oh, there we go. What up, chat? What up? Yo, how we doing, everybody? We got Justin Bandito. We got Lotus, Ninja, AG. How was that mail day? Wasn't that sick? Thanks, DJ. We're trying to rep a little bit. We got a new setup. Finally figured out my OBS. I got to do the music, that'll come. But what we got, hopefully everybody, it all works. You can see me, you can hear me. We've got a fresh case today. We're going to break into. You guys are going to pick which box we go hunting in. So there's, so far I've ripped over 20 boxes, no one of one. So we're nearing that, there's 40% chance just based on the odds, 40% chance. You have no idea where they go, but, we're over 20 boxes ripped, here at KB. So those odds are getting near. Right now, everything is buy it now in the store. If there's anything you guys want to call out, I'm probably going to do auctions starting from parallels down, or base down. Any boxes without an artist yet? That's a good question, Dr. C. I'd have to look back at my data. I'd have to look back at the photos. I think every box has had one. Ultra rares comic. We gave ultra rares to Dr. C from yesterday. He wanted to keep his spot. There you go, Hodl. I think that's a great spot. One in Apex. Yeah, Dr. C, send the artist spot. To be honest, I think those artists, that's why I put it at 140 is it's a 96% chance of hitting. 4% chance of not having an artist. So it's a pretty safe bet. There you go, doctor. I guess I'm just joining, so love to see that. But before we get started, we got the box is just the new it's not new. It's due to you guys. What up, Bandito? Yo, hope our friends abroad, everybody's doing good. What is it? Tuesday. It's crazy. I already think it's like Thursday. It literally feels like it. Your 6 boxes. Oh, okay, good. So these boxes, what we're going to do today, or this break rather, the only thing that's different is we separate out Michael Saylor, Satoshi Nakamoto, and the halving. So across all categories, we're withdrawing those cards and putting them into their own individual spots. You can buy those spots. We'll run them for auctions otherwise. But that would be, you know, if you're chasing a Satoshi Nakamoto orange parallel or just Satoshi Nakamoto cards at all, you cop that spot. If you want the halving, so it's not included in the ultra rare spot. So comic, if you're chasing after the halving, Justin's on the POWs. Oh man, the POWs. I still need. I got two now. I got the Omega candle and Satoshi. So we're hunting some more. I'm impressed with AG's got 4 or 5. I'm really impressed with that. Yeah, hodl. So I'll let this sit just a second before I throw into auctions. 5 now. Let's go, AG. That's sick. That's lit. That's so dope. So I'm gonna cut this open. Let me grab my scissors. We will allow you guys to take. I don't know who wants to say it first, but we'll call this the top. On my left side is the left. So feel free to go. You know, whoever says what number down first, that's who. It better be somebody that's in the break. Ain't no whale like Crane. Crane is next level, bro. I think he listed what, like 1,600 on how long these cards been around. Yeah, so November of 2022 they released at Pacific Bitcoin. They're graded by PSA, you know, BGS, Tag, SGC, etc. Series 1 boxes go for over 10,000. There were only 328 made, even though the binder says 329. I'm pretty sure it's 328. So there's only maybe like 30 left in the wild. It's an incredibly limited set. What was his Easter egg? We're all 5 pulled, AG. Who's Easter egg, Hodl? And so, Nick, I'm going to show off, actually. I'll show you a box really quick. And then, Cranes? Oh, did he post something about an Easter egg? I got to get in the chat. All right, so we're going to pull this out just to show our boy Nick. So we got the Warriors versus Villains set. I'll also do this really quick. You can see you've got the hit list right on the side. And I've actually got some cards to get you guys hype, get you guys excited. We got our 21 club, 2 different 21 clubs here that we get to show off. I wish they were mine, but I'm happy just to hold them. We got a couple POWs. So if you're interested in Bitcoin trading cards, this chat is pretty well educated. We got 14 good people in here. These are going to be the out of 21s that a lot of people are chasing, 1 in every case. Your POWs are 1 in every 3 boxes about. So yeah, I could do better on these show notes, but AG's got the chat. So any questions, or we'll hop in, we'll start doing some auctions. Yeah, Dr. C. So there's a few different Cardsmiths currency people around. I'll put these back in the box. All right, whoever's bought into the breaks, hit me with a number 1 through 8. We'll call this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A 3. All right, so a 3 is down here. Get it out of here. Oh, you guys all, comic and doctor. Good call. There we go. Now it's all going to be they're all going to be mixed, except the 3. A fresh case is so exciting. Fresh odds, fresh everything. All right, here's our box number 3. Put these back, at least to the side. So I'm actually visiting Aladdin this week. Excited to go see him, see the boss man. We're gonna catch up. I have to go pick up another order of 3 cases. It's pretty crazy, but got a lot of boxes coming in. So we'll be doing at least more rips, but definitely some additional breaks too. So yeah, no, I know. Oh, Hodl, we're definitely saving. We're saving for sure. So is chat good? Everybody's got that they want to get their buy it now. You know, we're going to run some auctions here. Otherwise, you know, take what you want. Otherwise you may not win it. So I'll give 2 seconds and then we'll start with the base. I've been buying up some base and parallel spots and Brandon's and a few of the other different community members. Well, definitely Brandon's, but I got to get on more streams. Man, my days are going thin. But all right, it seems like everybody's good. Let's hit it with this first. Well, of course, the base aren't there, so we're gonna hit it with the blue rares. We'll start them at 10. We'll be easy going on the blue rares. So these are for the blue rare spot, just one box. You guys know what's up. Add it to the collection, sell them, giveaways. Everything's good. World of Rusty. I would love to get you some more cards. I gotta get talking. I gotta hit you back up, brother. We got a lot we could put together here. I know what's behind me. If you guys know, this is Crypto Graffiti. This is the man, the myth, the legend. At least I love to think so. He's a dope Bitcoin artist, but these are all, that's number 21 out of 21. I love that. Please. What up, Just? Number 13, lucky number 13. Appreciate you. All right, we'll run this villain spot here. Maybe we'll get into parallels here in a second. We'll start them at 5th. All right. Maybe I could even, I'm going to drop these auction timers down. The 30 seconds takes a half a second. What up, clickbait? I could get some memes. What up, MJ? How we doing? Happy Tuesday. Oh, that's classic. That's why. They're just adios. All right, villain spot. It's all good. I get to hodl some villains. I'll tell you, chat, I actually like when spots go free. I need to collect. I don't have a great way of collecting. All right, we'll run these. You guys are gonna be like, this is all classically over the place. All right, we'll keep it with the Warriors up next. Yeah, we got some OG invalid product. That's a cap. One sec. One sec, chat. There we go. Yeah, we got some OGs. This Vegas conference is coming up real quick, chat. Cole, how does it work with the bids if a card you bid on is not drawn? So, yeah, so breaks. There's definitely giveaways. Is this working? No, it's not. Why doesn't it like this break or this spot? All right, maybe it works, but oh, that's what happened. Might be chat. I'm just running that twice. Breaks, if they don't pull, if the card isn't inside the box, you don't take home anything. Unfortunately, but I do ship you something. It's just the way it works. It's that's definitely the risk. But here we'll do these. We'll get the silver parallel in here. I'll start at $1 for you guys, chat. We'll give you guys something to eat on. So we got silver parallel starting at $1. There's your 48 expected. I actually love that spot. DJ and comic. We're gonna get Brandon going in here. Let me see. We got the musicians, the devs, the pals, artists. Yeah, you guys took up some of the big ones. That's why they're not in my buy now. There we go. We love it. $10 for the silver parallels, chat. These are the silver parallels. They're I put them at least $1 each, but to each their own. I just sold a set for 120. If that means anything to you guys, there's 63 cards in the base set. There's 48 that are going to come in your order, except for Sailor Having or Satoshi, but I'll replace those with other cards. We'll make sure you get the count right, but we're at 31, counting down. We got Bitstream Brandon. We'll go back, Bitstream Brandon, you and I, just sending some parallels back and forth. Appreciate you hopping in here, brother. All right, we'll run these gold parallels next. I'm going to run these just with a floor because I do need them myself. So we got the gold parallels at 60. You're expected to 30 of them. Only 669 possible full sets. I know. When you start thinking about it, it's like yeah, there's only 421, gold sets. But at the end of the day, really, there's just not a lot of cards out there, right? Like when this project does grow, what's Cardsmith's community? Can chat remind me what's Cardsmith's at? It's got to be pretty healthy. 10,000. Am I making that up? Yeah, over 1 or 11. 11K. Holy cow. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Hodl, great win. I love that gold spot. We're gonna go the 210 parallels. We'll run this here. I'll start it at 100. We'll start at 99 just for fun. Damn, 11K, guys, 11,000 people. Could you imagine 11,000 people in Bitcoin trading cards community? There would just be nothing. You would just not be able to, buy anything. OPP, there's only 875 boxes. Hodl, what? Oh, I know. What, 65? No, bro, it's okay, bro. Don't worry about it. We're here to just rip some packs, get you guys some deals. We set floors. I set floors that I'm comfortable with. So long as chat has a good time, I'm having a good time. World of Rusty, oranges are yours. Always appreciate you hopping in. We got Tori. Welcome to the chat. If you're new to Bitcoin trading cards, ask away. Let us know. I don't know what I've seen around, but I hate missing people in the stream. So do let us know if you have any questions. We'll do the athletes here. This is an interesting spot. Athletes is tough because if you get one, I said it at 20 because the card is pretty much, one card's worth 20. If you get two, you're winning. These are really what I'm thinking for Vegas. So if you're going to Vegas, ideally you can find Kenny, you can find a few of the other athletes and get their autos. And I think that would boost card value a bit. We're going to do freedom fighters. I'll put them at 40. So freedom fighters for 40. Then we're going to do our epics. We'll do our 21 club, our 1 of 1. I'll do the box of Sailor, Satoshi, and the halving, and we'll get ripping chat. There you go, comic with the freedom. Love it. Let's see. We got Bitstream and comic. I always wonder, chat, what you guys prefer to collect. Like why, who are you chasing right now? Let's talk about that. What cards, even if they're dupes, thanks Bitstream, appreciate you. Even if they're dupes, what cards are you guys chasing? You're chasing full sets? That plays, DJ. I hear you on that. All right, before we get into the epics, I'm going to run. We got Sailor. I'll go 80 on the Sailor spot. This is for all Sailors in the box. It would include a chase. It would include an orange parallel. Anything else. This is for all the Sailors. Legendaries. Dude, the legendaries are gorgeous, T. The legendaries really, really impressed me. We got AG hopping on the Sailors, MJ. Yeah, I mean, you hit a Sailor chase, you win. If you hit a Sailor orange, those are so hard to come by. I honestly, to the people that said, MJ, appreciate you hopping in. To the people that said that the chase card was going to be worth more than the orange parallel, I would like to talk to you. So we got the Satoshi Nakamoto's up. This is all the Satoshis. If there's an orange parallel, for what it's worth, chat, I just paid I think $35 for an orange parallel of Satoshi. I love that card, but this is a good spot if you're just collecting, going after these, I think, more notorious. DJ, appreciate you on that. All right, we're going to run the halving, and then we'll get into epics, and we'll get going. I asked the question, passing it on. All right, so the reason this spot is at 30 is because it includes the ultra rare spot. So if there's an ultra rare, otherwise you're definitely getting, all the halvings that come out of the base and parallel spots. I think it's a very fair spot, Justin. That was a great follow-up bid. Sometimes it's like it's not the first. Oh, DJ wants it. All right, DJ's there. We'll see where that settles. We need to get some odds for the Sailor spot. Yeah. So what is it? 1 9, 5.14 divided by 9. I can tell you that right now. AG, I, of all people, am not the best with OBS. That said, we got, I'm happy to work with you on it because I need to learn too. I think we should get a 3-way call in here, and I know just the guy. Could you remind me or just send me? I guess you got that in the TG, so I'll follow up. You're looking at a 57% chance on the Sailor, so I do that real quick. Brandon, that's a 57% chance to pull a Sailor in this box. Did I do that right? There's a 5.14 expected amount. In the Sailors, there's 9 Warriors. So we'll see if Brandon agrees. But all right, chat. I'm just trying to catch up, make sure you guys are good in the chat. We're going to hit the Lightnings. All right. Who just won that spot? Also, shout out whoever won that spot. Appreciate you. All right. These Lightnings, we're going at, I'll throw it at 60. All right. So this is for your Bitcoin card. Really tough card to pull. Only a 13% chance. We'll see what winds up happening. I have a couple in front that I'll show you guys, and maybe we rerun the stream. So I'll show you guys. This is really quick intermission. My tag order. See if I can get better. Give me 1 sec on the lighting. That didn't help. We'll get there. Setup is still in flux. Yeah, 57% Warrior. Okay, cool. We're on the same page. So we've got a few box toppers. We got Legendary. We've got PB23 Whale. A couple different FUD. We got a couple different Sailors. My favorite, public versus private key. We got a Halving. We got 1 POW. A couple different classics. We got two of these Bitcoin cards. That's what I want to show you guys. That's that Epic Lightning. We'll see. It's Epic Ice. Am I capping? It's not the Bitcoin card. Oh my God. Is it Freedom? It's Leap of Faith. Brandon. Oh, it's Leap of Faith and Freedom. Oh, my odds. My odds got capped. See, I tricked myself, chat. I tricked myself. There's 2. The Epic Lightnings have a 0.28% chance. Here's some of the artists. Here's your Sailor. So anybody new to the cards, these legendaries, just gorgeous, right? Freedom of speech, such like really big, important concepts. Hope, sovereignty. You got your freedom fighters. There's that one more, free market kids. And we got a couple last ones before wrapping that up. But hopefully that gets you excited to chase, get into this box. We're going to do the Epic Ice. So this is Epic Ice is the Bitcoin card. My apologies. I'll run it still at 60. Or maybe I'll run it at $1. I'll let you guys go chase it. So this is for that Bitcoin card, chat. See if I got it right here. This spot, $6. You got a 13% chance. This card is out of 112. It's a glorious, glorious card. It's tough to beat. Yeah, I mean, Doctor for sure, bro. Hopefully that's arriving. It should be arriving soon. Ship that off. But I mean, any Bitcoin card in Bitcoin trading cards is, one of a kind, right? So there's not 2 Bitcoin cards. This is the only Bitcoin card you're going to find here at 40. That's super healthy. Super healthy hodl. Is that a win? Oh, there was a last minute. Justin wants in. There you go, Just. Let's go hunt you a Bitcoin card. I think those are pretty tough. It's a pretty tough spot to win. So it's a good fire. So here's Epic Fires. Epic Fires, I adore. I'm one of their biggest fans. I'm going to show you really quick here. I started the auction at 75. I'll see if you guys want to start it there. We got a villain right here. One just sold on eBay for $388. These are tough to come by, no doubt. So I might retain that spot, and that's just okay with me. If you guys want it for cheaper, you let me know. Leap of Faith is under Lightning. Yeah, doctor. So if you want me to rerun that, I said that wrong. Epic Lightning, I'll rerun it. I'll run it at $1 actually, just for you guys. So the spot's at $1, and we're chasing the Epic Lightnings. Those are these two cards, Leap of Faith and Freedom, chat. So Leap of Faith and Freedom are out of 121. They're your Epic Lightnings. They're two gorgeous looking cards. You obviously are not likely to get both of them. And I believe this spot is 0.28 expected, but I messed up my numbers, so don't fall for too much. But that's definitely the floor is 0.13 expected. So these are two gorgeous cards. They go really well with the Bitcoin card. If you guys are fans of the Bitcoin card, there you go, DJ. Chase after it. I'm glad we got somebody that spot. No, I forgot where this went. That's okay. I did have an order. Nice. All right. All right, chat. We're getting into the heat. Epic Fire. Do we want to run Epic Fire again? What up, Kim? How we doing? Striking out hard on the Freedom card? Dude, I mean, it's just tough. It's tough. You guys want to chase the villains and warriors or leave that spot be? Run it? They want to run it. All right. We'll run it, chat. I'm not even going to start it at a floor. It'll just wind up wherever it winds up. Reminder, this is for this Epic Fire spot, chat. This is the glorious villains. It's going to be your Epic Fire at $5. We got a $388 card. You've got a 0.16% chance of pulling it. It's this or the Warrior. Both cards actually just sold this week for $388 on Sunday. Whoever that was, I think, honestly, very fair market price. We got Pow selling for $500. I have to say these stand out, right? So I'm going to teach you guys a thing about trading cards. At $46, Bandito, we're going to wish you. We got MJ Sosa chasing it. So teach you a bit about just the scarcity aspect of this category particularly, okay? So in ultra rares of Series 2, there were only 2 ultra rares, right? There were however many other warriors. So 2 ultra rares, they were out of 500 each. Means there were 1,000 total ultra rares, right, chat? There were however many other, there were like 13 warriors, right? So 13 times 5 is 6,500 other out of 500 cards. Shout out Bandito. Good spot. Let's hunt you a villain and a warrior. And this lesson here really quick is that I'm going to stick on is with this category, there are 5. Oh, Bandito might happen again. Let's hope not. But we'll chill. So there are 5 POW cards, right? 5 or 6. There's 6. God, I need my cheat sheet. You can tell that while I've studied, I haven't played with them all. So they're only being 2 times 69. They're only being 138 total Epic Fires, right? That for me is a scarcity factor that'll long-term improve its value to that of POWs, right? That's something that I'd be interested if chat has a different take. But that's where my mind's at, is that by category, some of these cards are going to be just more scarce, again, by category than others. And therefore, if you want a full set, well, yeah, there's only 50 of each POW, but at the end of the day, there's 300 POWs, right? So, a lot more people can afford one. So they're just the scarcity of the value, what's going to drive that value up. All right, Bandito, we're just hanging out. I'll list it again right at 60 if you want. Otherwise, we'll run this next one. I think it's good to go. Did that make sense, chat? Let me know if that made sense. All right, we're going to run this 21 club. I'm going to start it. Again, chat, I haven't, I don't have a 21 club. We're going to start it at 225. The math here is that these cards are about $2,000 cards. Min max, one hasn't sold yet. So 225 times 8, it's actually less than 2,000, especially after the fees. So that's where my math is at. Granted, this first box is a tough one to bid on. I get it because it's the first of the case. Don't know what it's going to come. All right, and the block reward will also run. Oh, there we go. Great work, Bandito. I don't know what you're doing calling whoever you needed to call, but you worked like a madman and it worked out. All right, we'll run the block award. This is going to be, I'll do 150. So math here, 2% chance times 50. These cards anywhere from 5 to 7.5K. MJ Sosa's chasing that 1 of 1. I see you, bro. I mean, why not, right? At this point, let's go chase the big fish. Especially if you pull something that's nasty. This card is 5K plus. So we got AG in there. Again, each box stands alone for its odds of a 2% chance of hitting a 1 of 1. So even though fresh case, even though you're the last box in the case, you're the last pack, every pack has the same odds at the end of the day. I know, drop fire, isn't it? Thoughts on nasty? I mean, it's pretty nasty. I won't say it too often. I won't abuse the word, but it's pretty nasty. AG and the dogs. The dogs are at it. Yeah, so reminder, I know AG was going to be hype just talking about, and I tell you, I've been focused a lot on both short-term and long-term stuff. Unique versus the dupes. Oh, for sure. Join the subreddit. MJ, always appreciate you. That 210 price is perfect. There's nothing more that we need here in this break. I think we got a couple spots that are open, and that's very much fine. And then everything else is good to go. Anybody need anything? I know there's some questions, but definitely get in the subreddit chat. We're going to be posting there a lot more. We had started it a little bit ago. Hey, everybody, best of luck. Appreciate y'all. Let's go get a 1 of 1. Let's go pull a pow. Let's go have a sick box. Let's just have a great Tuesday, chat. Always appreciate you guys hopping in. All right. It's that time. It's that time, chat. I love to rip. There are few things better in life than ripping packs. It should be in everybody hits. Yeah, we got the Apex. All right, let me read off. Let me hit back. So we got MJ Sosa on the 1 of 1s. We got Bandito on the Epic Fires. We got DJ on the Epic Lightnings. Justin on the Epic Ice. DJ also with the Halvings. DJ with the Satoshis. MJ Sosa with the Michael Sailors. We got Bitstream Brandon on the Feed'em Fighters. World of Rusty on the Orange Parallels. Hodl on the Gold. Bitstream Brandon on the Silvers. Justin on the 1,000 Rares. Comic on the Base. Kells on the Musicians. Hodl on the Devs. Justin on the POW. Doctor on the Artist. Hodl again on the Legendary. And Comic on the Purple. In the future, I'm going to have it set up so we'll definitely be able to pull it up digitally. I got a camera set up in the background. So that next time it'll be good. But everybody's got skin in the game. Yeah, Doctor, you got ultra rares. Yep, absolutely. Of course, that's like the one I have written down. So you got it. All right, chat, we're going to get in here. What side do you want me to start with? I'm not going to mix them up. But I will take them both out of the box. Hey, appreciate you as always, MJ. You're too kind, bro. Let's go mint some new Bitcoin trading cards, people. Left? All right, we're going to start left, as Just says. Yeah, thank you, Sosa. For real, bro. That's big time. All right. We got 12 packs. We got 12 over here. I'm going to switch them back so that I don't confuse Justin. All right. We're going to cut them all open. We'll do just the left side first. Remember, we've got somebody on the 1 of 1. Don't even worry about me in that 21 club spot. Let's go focus on everybody else. You have a theory. MJ Sosa say yes. You know, MJ in the name, the GOAT, might just be the GOAT of Bitcoin. That'd be a wicked. Fuck no. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely not. It's always what scares me is this pinch. It's like I'm not cutting cards. I'm cutting the pinch in the foil. What up, Sergeant? What up, LA Duncan? How we doing? Welcome to Bitcoin Trading Cards. We're running a break here. We just sold all these spots. I'll show off. I'll throw these in the stream so you guys can see them. Well, classically, the lighting is what it is. But we're just prepping these packs and we're going to get ripping. We got a bunch of people from the Cardsmiths currency community. Got a bunch of people from, of course, the Bitcoin Trading Cards community. Bitcoin Trading Cards, the scarcest trading card project in the hobby. If you know of one that is as legitimate and more scarce, y'all let me know. What up, Mewtwo? How we doing? You know what? I cannot wait till there's more characters in this set. Sorry, I'm cutting them off. I don't need to pull them over there to cut them off, but just trying to make sure, keep the table clean. But yeah, as soon as Bitcoin Trading Cards starts getting some characters, chat, we're going to be going crazy, right? I think the age, just where the age distribution, we're going to start playing a lot younger. We're going to have younger kids telling their parents they want Bitcoin Trading Cards for Christmas, right? I think there's just so much potential when you add more fun to it. And that's what these cards did. The pals did. Let me see if I can unpin this for everybody. Oh, look at that. Look at how lovely that looks. Your 5-year-old DJ. Yeah, no, kill it. There we go. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. They're going to grow up and they're going to be like, Bitcoin Trading Cards is the GOAT. Dad, I'm so glad you taught me. All right, I'm trying to do it where I don't look. Well, all right. See, now you see it. All right. I have to do it on camera like this. That'll work. We do know this one's a blue, so that plays. But we got Bob. We got Simplest Bitcoin Book. We got Zuby on the orange. Cold card. Or sorry, cold card on the gold. Economics. There's a halving. There you go. Set that off. We got Shamri on the purple. And that Bitcoin card before we got our blue, our first blue of the day. What was that? Justin on the $13 blue spot. The lucky number. This clear. It's going to trick me. Get that dust off there. There you go. All right, Just with the first blue. I'll tell you here in a second. We're looking at number 273 out of 1,000, Papier Mark. Set that. We'll just run them down the list. Everybody can see all the time what's been pulled. All right, this is actually kind of nice. Now I can just run it from the top, chat. We've got our freedom of speech, our MIC, our Bitcoin mining. What up, Jay? We got our John Adams on the orange parallel. Out of 210, we got our Rumble on the gold, BJ Ditcher, and Noster on the silver. We got Zuby on the purple. We've got Nelson. I'm seeing a little gold. It's looking like a warrior. There we go. We got Jeff. Jeff for our first warrior spot. It's gonna be mine actually. Y'all didn't want Jeff. That's all right. As I said, I think I've told you guys we're working on a signature series. Try to get these cards signed at Vegas or ship them off before so they're available at Vegas to be signed. Number 455 out of 500. Really to add to the marketplace, to the store, to give the cards a secondary market, a bit of fun, right? I'm sure autos will be incorporated into the cards one day. So while they're not, figure try to do something that for those of you that can't get to these warriors that want something that's pure collectible. We got 2 golds here today in this pack. MIC, Military Industrial Complex on the 669 Newt. I love the Toonster on the purple is like the Noster on the purple. Super dope. All right, we got Simply Bitcoin. What's coming? There's going to be a villain. There we go. Scammers. Scammers number 241 out of 500. I have to say it's my favorite villain card is this Scammers card. Pay attention to the details. That's relevant in all Bitcoin trading cards products, but all their card designs, but definitely in the Scammers card. You got that snake oil. I just love anything with figures in it, people in it. I like to see that vibe, what they got going on. So many Easter eggs, I know. It's beautiful. Let me see if this helps, chat. We're gonna try bringing this lighting over here. May or may not. You might counteract one another. Give me half a sec, chat. There we go. All right. We're back at it. Pack number 4. What up, Kurt? Chris? My eyesight is. I'm becoming one of y'all. I don't know how old the average age is in this chat, but man, I'm definitely aging. It's getting to that point. Oh, there we go. That Miss Bitcoin, very nice on the orange. That's going over to World Rusty. We got Damus on the gold. We got our Scammers on the silver and the CIC as well. And we got purple here. They're looking like red behind it. We've got, is it going to be ultra rare? Is it going to be freedom? It's going to be an ultra rare. Be your own bank. There you go. Over to Dr. C. That's going to be number 97. Hodl's back in the chat. Hodl, I love seeing you get on stream, do a little rip on your special day and hit a big card. That's what it's all about. I don't think there's anything more fun than on a special occasion ripping some trading cards. I'll tell you, I do it with my brother all the time. For his wedding, I brought it was like 6 boxes. Oh, also I got giveaways. Let me run some giveaways here. I got 6 boxes of a bunch of different sports stuff that we had always wanted to rip. And so it was dope. It was dope being able to, on his, basically wedding night too. His wife was like, really? I was like, of course. Yeah, we're gonna rip packs on your wedding day. What else would you expect us to do? All right, we're gonna call them Pokemon cards. We'll do S2 blues all day. You guys should be good to get in there in 2 seconds. All right, chat. I think I brought him over, but now I'm looking around and I'm like, I did bring him over. I just don't know where I put him. They're right here. I knew I brought him. All right, chat. What do you want? You can pick your blue. I think there's going to be a bunch of everything. There's so many in here. I got a ton more. Name your blue. The first one, the top. All right. We'll just run it. Winner picks. All right. Plays. Winner picks. It's a good way to do it. All right, chat. You got. See, now we got a shadow because of this. Questionable. Dope. All right, chat. We're still hunting 1 of 1 season. Don't be going anywhere. We got Bitcoin. We got Damus. We got Get Based. A nice orange Kenny. We got John. Sound Money on the silver. Very, very lovely card. Bitcoin mining. Our private versus public key and Damus. There's going to be red behind it. It looks like a freedom fighter. And it is. We got Nelson on the freedom fighter spot. That's going to be 59 out of 210. Nelson Mandela. Boom. We love it. We love it. Who's that? I got to pull up chat. Typical whatnot. What happened, Hodl? Oh, not seeing the giveaway? That is classic whatnot. All right, 2 seconds. Do any of you guys see the giveaway? S2 packs or S2. I don't want y'all to be sitting in here not being able to win cards. That'd be crazy. Can you see it now? Oh, that's why. Chat. That's very why. Now you can see it, can't you? There we go. All right, give me free shit. I'm working on it, Just. I'm working on it. They're coming. Guys, we're going to be over 200 orders here soon. Something that I'm looking forward to is I'm trying to get to the premier shop, which is 1,000 orders, or it's something like $100,000 or 1,000 orders. I'm definitely closer to the 1,000 orders. So I might be doing some streams just to mess around. Let's see, there's gonna be a blue. We got fiat currency. I might be doing some streams just to get a bunch of orders in. I know it was actually funny when AG was talking about doing the singles. I have that plan, AG, all you. But I definitely am just going to throw some S2 blues around. I'm just going to hit some dollar auctions here soon and get a bunch of orders. Sorry, Just. It's going to be 272 out of 1,000. I'll recap that blue, these numbers here at the end. Oh, there's a sailor. Got on the base, CBDC. There's a sailor on the gold. There you go. I'm going to run S3 parallels. All right, there you go. Yeah, that's going to be good work. S3 parallels. What? All one by one? I love the Courage card on the silver. We've got Simplest Bitcoin book. Newt. What's hiding? We're going to be villain. Guys, we're chilling so far. That means something's loading. Something is loading, chat. I'm just getting warmed up. The box is just getting warmed up. We got the Who. It's going to be number. What up, 100 bagger? We're pumping it up. I'm pumping the box up. We got 241 out of 500. We're going to have 4 packs left on the left side. Or that's 5. 5 packs, including this one on the left side. Yeah, so we got a ton of time, bro. Here's that inflation card. Here's that sovereignty. We got Chris on the orange. We got inflation on the gold. Nice hit there. We got freedom of speech. Kenny. Jeff Booth. All right, there's going to be a warrior behind here. Oh, we're looking for that sailor, James Lavish, the James Bond of Bitcoin trading cards. This guy's a dog. If you met him in real life, one of the nicest guys. I mean, Bitcoiners in general are super nice. This is going to be number 455 out of 500. Bitcoiners in general, super nice. James Lavish, extra kind. We got Zuby. We got BJ. Fiat currency. We got Jeff Booth on the orange. CBDC on the gold. World Economic Forum and Toonster. Confessions and Start 9. What up, Litz? Oh, we're gonna be here with a Kenny Florian. We've got a athlete card. I think Kenny and Chris are gonna be at the conference. I think if somebody saw them on the speaker list, but these names are so small to read. But what up, Newbie and SD Thrifts and Zussi? We got Bitcoin trading cards we're ripping here. This is a $1,200 box that we're getting into from the Warriors versus Villains series of Bitcoin trading cards. This is its 3rd year of making trading cards. If you guys have any questions, let us know what community you're coming from. We got a bunch of good people here in the chat that are more than happy to bring you guys up to speed. So am I. What up, Marla? How we doing? We got the halving. I love that halving card. That's going to be out of 700. We got sovereignty. We're looking at, what is this? A nice freedom fighter next. Oh, gorgeous. The ultra rare spot. Oh, we're going to Dr. C, private versus public key. Easily one of my favorites. It's just a beautiful card. You know what's funny is when you're able to look at, yeah, boom, no, for real. That's just gnarly, chat. You can look at, the open market and really try to get a feel for like what other people value their cards at. Shout out. This is going to be number 97 out of 500. Shout out Crane, who listed, it was like 1,400 cards. It was something ridiculous, a ton of cards on COMC. All right, winners being selected, y'all. Chat. We got AG, none other than the man himself, AG. AG, you got to pick. We got resources in the Satoshi. This is going to be pack 11 on this side. AG, let us know what you're looking for on the S2 Blues. We got Bob Marley on the gold. Had to go with the other ones. Yeah, silver. We got Damus. We got Nico. We got Scammers on the purple. You can kind of see that. We got Villains. That big Pharma. I do love that card. Big Pharma on the Villains. It's crazy. All right, yeah, message me. No worries, AG. 241 out of 500. We got this last pack on the left side. Pretty mellow left side, which means right should be just dumb, stupid. And I'm going to run a raffle, another giveaway right after I pull this pack. We're almost at an hour. I'm going to try to keep my shows to right around an hour, 15 minutes moving forward, just for you guys, for me. If there's ever a good reason to go long, we definitely will. I will keep my time open for you guys always. But what up, D-Hall? How we doing? I think we're hiding something back here. We got a Nico and Opti. Another Warrior. What up, man? Man of Steels. I've just been started watching super late night. I don't know if any of you guys, first of all, I don't watch that much TV. And I try to turn off a little garbage in, garbage out. But and I definitely don't watch this show, but it comes on every once in a while. It's pretty interesting. Is Naked and Afraid. There was like a woman that was an amputee, and she's like, naked with no legs in the forest, like running. You're like, damn, like go woman. We got another S2 Blue giveaway. Get in there, chat. Look at how. I don't think you guys are gonna have to tell me. I gotta organize. We'll move these base over here. After we go through this left side, you guys are going to have to tell me if you have ever had a side like this. I don't think I have. Naked amputees. No, I mean, that should be its own show. It should literally be its own show. I think those ratings would just be, I think people would pay out the butt for watching naked amputees. I don't know if that's not true. That's got to be a ridiculously hot take. All right. Get these right side up. All right, chat. So I guess we got two. We got one freedom fighter in here. All right, freedom fighter. All right, so on the left side, we got a freedom fighter. We got a warrior. 1, 2, 3 villains. 1, 2, 3 warriors. 2 ultra rares. 2 blues. So you can expect another 2 blues. Probably good on the warriors. Probably, let's hope, good on the athletes. Let's hope, maybe one more warrior. Expect an artist, that's for sure. All right, we'll set these here. All right, I'm going to take some time and open these. Make sure y'all are getting in that giveaway. We got 7 entries. Got 16 people on the stream. Make sure you're getting into that giveaway. What giveaways you guys want? You were also talking about that. Yep, absolutely. I expect a legendary. I mean, 57% chance. Expect at least a legendary. Yeah, that's right. I think what's fun about case breaks and doing, breaks where you're able to file the case, right? Like, I don't know if you guys find it fun, but I definitely find it very fun to be like, well, this box didn't have XYZ, so is this box going to have it, right? Like, there's 3 POWs in a case on average, so I don't know if you guys are counting. I'm definitely counting. It's why I make all the spots. There's definitely math involved. Try to be transparent. I gotta maybe attach. Oh, that'll be a good for next time, chat. I will attach the odds for if any big cards do get pulled. We'll make it fun. Yeah, no, it's 100%. I'm with you, Bitstream. I mean, it's if you go into another, like you're chasing a rookie in a popular, sports card trading set, they don't have any math. They're just like, oh, that card hasn't been hit. Like, yeah, the one card you're looking for hasn't been hit. So every other card like that you don't want, whatever, still can't provide odds on those because there's too many of them. But at least the one of one, we haven't seen it on social media, so it doesn't mean it hasn't been hit. We just haven't seen it yet. But yeah, I'm with Brandon, bro. Yeah. If anybody's not from Bitcoin Trading Cards or Cardsmith, say what's good. Say what's up. Drop fire. Appreciate you. Offering that up. Let's get in the right side chat. And maybe I'm always open to adjusting times. I like this time for me, of course. But if there's a better time where we can start getting more community members, I love that card. Great orange parallel. If later streams works better for boosts, if that's something we find out, I'm happy to adjust. Hey, chat, you ask and you shall receive. Who got that? Was that Jay? I got to go back. Yep. You guys already know. Who went after that spot? Oh, it was at the very beginning. It was Hodl. Good on Hodl. Way to go, dog. What do we think it is? Yeah, it was the top pack. I think yeah, we know what that is. Such? I was going to say freedom of speech. Yep. Oh, speech. That's what we're saying. Freedom of speech, legendary, number 98 out of 100. One of my favorites. Good work, Hodl. Way to go after it. MJ Sosa with the giveaway. We love it. MJ, you let me know. Lightning, of course, bro. Of course. That dog. I got you with the lightning. Write it down. All right, we got 11 packs to go. We got our legendary. I don't think that's going to be everything. There's no way. There's a nice Ella base. We got the IMF. We've got Toonster. We got our foundation on the orange. The Who on the gold. You got Miss Bitcoin and James on the silvers. You got John on the purple and Big Pharma. 100 bagger made me appreciate. Hey, I resold this spot. What next? Chat? What next? Come on. We're just heating up. Chat. Just taking our time. We just had to get here, DJ. That's for you. Were you chasing this? I forgot it was Bitcoin or it was this. What a gorgeous card. Wow. I love that. That's to be number 112 out of 121. W of a poll. Let's sleeve that bad boy up. What do you guys call your cards most often? Bad boy? You gotta sleeve that bad boy up. Sleeve it if you're around back in the day. Hey, thank you, DJ. That was all you though, bro. Way to get after that spot. Way to get after it. Yep. Sleeve that sucker. I like that too. S blue tax. Oh, I love that. Taxation of theft is so S2. If you guys are around and you guys know the S2 art, taxation is theft. Government can't stop Bitcoin. Lightning Network. There are some really good ones that, again, they're only out of 1,000 guys. Like it's not like these cards. Just because our market is small and it's worth $5 a day, I don't think that's always how it works out in the long run. And I also don't know that people that collect Pokemon use it, like the OG stuff as the game. Some do for sure. But there's a reason so many of them are PSA graded. It's because they're not playing with them. So they're really just on about the art. They're vibing. There's going to be a blue, a CBDC. We got number 273. And this isn't, Hopium chat. This is, being honest, there's a huge release coming out in a few days. Classic. No transparency. Why would you? Why would you have transparency for your community? Transparency is so overrated. Trust is so overrated, chat, right? No, we're kidding. CBDC on the blue rare. But yeah, Pokemon, Fanatics, a lot of these companies could do a better job of bringing that to the market. Trash 90. No, I'm with you, Justin. I don't know. People that collect Pokemon, I got to talk to them more. I really actually have to do that. I love this, guys. This card is just gorgeous. This is so gorgeous. We got Tuttle Twins. We got Zuby. I'm peeking myself. I slid it to the side just a bit. So let's hope, chat. Let's hope. Oh, this is going to be a Newt. We got a Newt on 455 out of 500. Sailor's hiding. I know. Sailor's hard to find. I'm trying to get Sailor to come to my Bitcoin summit. I'm throwing a big event in LA, a big Bitcoin event, 455 out of 500. Trying to get some big names to come speak to some institution people, academic institution people. And I don't know, it's going to be the weekend before Las Vegas. It's the Friday before Las Vegas. So I'm like, could I get Sailor to come fly as PJ out here, for a couple hours? What up, 40? For a couple hours and just hang with us, talk some coin. What up, Hope? It's a gorgeous card. There's your Satoshi on the gold. Chat, I'm sure he wouldn't mind. DJ, I'll just ask politely. I'll just ask really kindly. I'll write him a little note. I'll put a smiley face on it. There's Ella. And we got a CIC on the villains. 241 out of 500. Chad, I got to tell his people to talk to my people. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not talking to him and he's not talking to me. Maybe at the event, but it's definitely going to be our EAs. We're getting an intern here, chat. KB's going to have an intern. We're supposed to have two, one job. But we're going to have two, or we're going to have one. Helping with all marketing stuff, social media. Oh, he's got to, MJ. I think he's got to. But yeah, anything that you guys think, KB, we should get out loud, get screaming to the mountaintops on Instagram. I know we're working on Reddit, but any of the platforms, if you guys have ideas how you want to see these cards, be shared, community. There's that halving, dog. That's what that spot is worth. At 97 out of 500, halving. That's gorgeous card. 39, what was that? Was that just? Did you come out on top on that? That's great. I love that poll. To anybody new in the chat, these are Bitcoin trading cards. This is Series 3. They came out with new art. Facebook group, absolutely. Chat, we're taking it one step at a time. We finally got OBS working. We'll be working on show notes next. We'll work on my fit next. We'll get this more dialed, but every day we're gonna just get a little bit better. Price of tomorrow. We've got John Adams. You got fiat currency on the gold, be your own bank on the silver, and tyranny. You got CIC. We've got 3 purples here. We got courage. And this is going to be something curious. No way. No way, chat. Chat. MJ, you're killing me, dog. MJ, you're killing me, dog. MJ. Oh my God. MJ. Bro. I'm gonna have to send you a check. I'm sending you a check. You tell me the price. I'm sending you a check. All right. Oh my God, MJ. Oh wait. That's it. That's it, MJ. It's game over. It's game over, MJ. I don't want to hear it. It's not leaving my apartment. I'm paying you for it, MJ. It's not a POW, chat. It's not a POW. Oh, it is a POW. What? What is with the gold? I thought it was a 1-on-1. All right, chat. I'm chilling. What is this POW? What is the gold? I thought it was silver, bro. 39 out of 50. MJ, I teased the living life out of you. I teased the living life out of me, too. All right, well, that's going over to the Oh, my God. I'm sweating over here, MJ. Wow, POW epic, legendary. It got too hot. We'll keep looking, MJ. That's dope. Am I crazy to think that all POWs were silver background? Clearly. I haven't held this card yet. I'm crazy. Damn. Wow. All right. Well, it felt like I hit a 1-of-1, and that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna give that. Let me see. I'm just gonna appreciate that moment really quick. All right, we'll get it sleeved. See, now we're getting hot. Yeah, I'm keeping this one. No, I think who got that POW spot? I gotta check back at that. Let me get some top loaders in here. All right. Wow. Yeah, I knew Just. You're hot. You're hot on the POW train. Good stuff. That's gorgeous. 39 out of 50. Congrats, brother. That's a great hit. I should leave these. I'm going to leave it here. I know. Sorry for that purple parallel, that courage card. I don't think it minded. We'll set it here. Still can't see that well. That's okay. All right. See, now we're talking, chat. I thought it was a 1-of-1 POW, bro. I have to study 1-of-1 list. I thought there were 1-of-1 POWs. Is there not? It was a huge troll. That was the fast. I've never trolled anybody like that. MJ, I'm sorry. There's that halving. God, the halving spot hit big. Halving spot hit big. Good work. We got Nelson. Great stuff. DJ, that you. We love it. Good work on that. We got the purple simplest Bitcoin and proof of work. And we're going to go over to a Canadian dollar. MJ, now I'm just reeling. I'm like, bro, now I got to send you something for making your heart skip a beat. I was stoked. I mean, I was like, I'm going to be riding that high for the next, I'll tell you here in a sec. Drop. I can get over that moment, but it's 273 out of 1,000. We'll run through all these cards at the very end. 273. I didn't have that spot. Yeah, DJ, I know. I think all of our hearts obviously started racing. We got Courage, cold card. We got Bob. We got Resources. A nice Bitcoin, Silver. Rumble. Sound Money. There's going to be something hiding behind here. Is it our man? Is it the man, the myth, the legend? It's going to be the man, the myth, the legend, chat. There we go. Sailor spot hits. You love to see that. That sold, right? Didn't it? There we go. Michael Saylor, 455 out of 500. Just as you need it. Ask and you shall receive. Better than a 1-of-1. Yeah, no, let's just get infinite sailors. Honestly, more liquidity than a 1-of-1. But, well, that's not tentatively true. But grade it for you. Got you, bro. I got you. That's a clean one, too. I'll hodl that before I send it off. Sailor God box. Every pack is a sailor. That'd be kind of, I mean, I wouldn't. it'd be cool to have God boxes, like one in a very infrequent blue moon. Obviously, it would have to be OPPs, just too scarce, but like very nice inflation. It'd be pretty tough to have a fat God box of, I don't even know what you'd put in it. Here's another villain. We got the MIC. I'm really impressed. The collation, the no duplicates, nothing like that. They keep it well done. This new printer. I think there's going to be very exciting things coming for this trading card project moving forward with OPP. I just talked to Aladdin today, and he was just talking about the future of the printing. 241 out of 500 on the villain. We got 2 packs left, chat. MJ gonna have nights, dude. I'm telling you, I owe you something. I did that too, bro. I feel bad. There's Preston. There's Shamari. Oh, I love the sovereignty card. We got Hope. Private versus public. Another gorgeous card. Economic Hitman. Miss Bitcoin. Another Satoshi. Satoshi chat not doing bad. And you got a Chris Cyborg on the athletes. The athletes hit the 2 versus the 1.44 expected odds. You got Chris. She's going to be at the conference. Going to try to get some signatures to athletes. Yup. All right. Last pack, chat. This has been a fun stream. Appreciate everybody again on. We're at an hour 11. We're going to be right at my 115 spot. We'll see what we end on. Hopefully you didn't see too much there. I don't know what I showed. All right, we got the WHO Foundation, Bitcoin mining. We got gold. We got Satoshi. We got Lightning Network on the silver. 2 purples. It's going to be a red. It's going to be an ultra rare spot. Proof of work. I think that makes that ultra rare spot happy. 97 Dr. C. Congrats. That got you up to 3. Because I know that halving was taken from you for that 4. But great stuff. Huddle, appreciate you as always. Appreciate you, MJ. AG, shout out. Thank you for sending the chat into the stream. We'll have to do a little bit of that more often. 4% art is not hidden, Dr. C. Yeah, this is we just talked about it. Huddle, if you're looking for a specific card, let me know. I'll give you a good deal on mass discount. We'll work it out. But if there's any card in specific, I think I have a couple. So anyways, here's the ultra rare. We'll recap this break. It is what it is. If 4% is crazy, 4% is crazy. Thank you, Joss. I appreciate this whole chat. Getting in here on their Tuesday. Raid before. Who are we raiding? We're going to raid anybody? I won't end. But you tell me. Can you give me a username and we'll raid? I'll get these organized here. We definitely got to raid. We got to raid every chat. We should just be raiding people. Is that the way to do whatnot? You guys would know. You cardsmiths people might know. I don't think the Bitcoin trading cards community is we're like a month old on whatnot. Had some time in us, some experience. It's coming. See, this wound up not being a bad box, chat. It took us a little while to get there, but it certainly was not a bad box. We got 16 in here. What up, Jay? What up, 6? We the Hobby? Oh, we'll raid We the. All right, I can raid We the Hobby for sure. For sure. All right, we'll run through the hits and we'll get the raid going, get y'all on our day. We got the 1 of 1 POW. I'm kidding. It's not a 1 of 1. I wish. I'm just teasing you one more time. 39 out of 50, the inflation card. Going over to Just. We got freedom of speech. We've got our freedom card. This is just gorgeous. 112 out of 121. And I will tell you, that's 98 out of 100 on the freedom of speech. We got Nelson Mandela, number 59. Chris Cyborg, number 115. Kenny Florian, number 114. The Halving, number 97. Proof of Work, number 97. Private versus Public Key, number 97. Be Your Own Bank, number 97. Newt's Van Olm, 155. Jeff Booth. 455. Oh, Newt was definitely 455 when I meant. There we go. Nico Nopti, 455. We're going to have one of these. James Lavish, 455. MIC, 241. The CIC, 241. The WHO, 241. Big Pharma, 241. Wow, chat. Scammers, let me guess, 241. We got Canadian dollar, 273. CBDC, 273. It's going to be one of those days. Canadian 270 or Papier Mark 273 and Fiat 272. Chat. That does it. We appreciate you guys. We got 13 in the stream. That's classic. We're going to go raid We the Hobby. Chat. I'll see you guys on Thursday. I'll be doing a warm up for, oh, that might be a cap. I might not be. I'm driving up. I told y'all I'm going to be with Aladdin. Aladdin is on Thursday. Maybe we'll do a pop-up stream. Him and I are going to rip a box. So we'll try to do a stream. You guys can come watch. But thanks, everybody. Thank you, AG, for rating. Let's send We the Hobby. Before I do. It's always one of those things. Now I'm like, all right, how do you do it on desktop? I only know how to do it on mobile. All right, this is Cap. One sec. Let me try to do it on mobile. Sorry, chat. Aladdin on the stream. Aladdin's absolutely. He's coming. All right. Here we go. Let's go. I love it. Done. Maybe. Maybe. Oh no, the phone doesn't want to. All right, we're rating one of the We the Hobbies. Chat, appreciate you guys. We'll catch you. See you soon.